Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris with me, Alfapiomega, and the Star Trek New Horizons mod. So, the Federation Council have met and I have the options to start a high-intensity diplomacy with the Xindi Council, which I believe is what we truly want here. Their trust of us is increasing, but it's leveled up at 100, that's the max. The defensive pact is just at -3, but the coalition is a -42. So let's try the high intensity diplomacy and I hope that it's gonna work. I know there's a chance that it can fail, and I would hate it to fail right now because it cost us 300 influence to do it, and if it fails I'll be super mad. It will achieve nothing and we won't be anywhere closer to getting their territory. Actually, they have quite a lot of planets here. So it would be a nice chunk. Our efforts to improve relations have borne fruit. Already formal and informal dialogues between Prime Minister and Coordinator Najin has increased in frequency. Awesome.
Construction complete.
So, we can now form a defensive pact. And that should, the trust can now increase. And we will need to get just slightly higher to invite them into coalition. -4. Migration treaty is very unlikely, but the coalition could be done very well. Okay, let's see how much we're gonna get in a year. We are losing
construction complete.
-1 monthly,
Communications.
and we're gaining 1.14 each month. So we might have a chance here. It's gonna be really close, but we might have a chance. The Brunali want. Okay, you guys are really good at research, I have to say. Okay, the fleet at the Kurgus is being reinforced.
Lost.
What? Where was our fleet lost exactly? Oh, probably here. Oh, you guys shouldn't go there. Go like this. And you guys are getting so many tiny ships. It's actually a bit funny, but okay, I'll bite. In the meantime, not much else has happened. I keep investing into the fleets, trying to get them slightly higher. Also, Alioth can upgrade that laboratory, yes. And I was just looking around, trying to figure out our next steps. The Xindi will definitely be a good addition to our empire, but I don't know what to do with the Nausicaans and the others. Now, we can get, as you saw, +75 in relation, but there are 2 of these guys, and I don't think they would go with this. So we might actually, hegemonic imperialists, I might actually have to do something different here. What about Beta Raijo? Migration treaty. Okay, we might be able to get these guys to join us. And what about Iridia? Oh, these guys like us. Migration treaty -11. Ask to join coalition. Nations don't seem to be really interested in us. The Marian Unity. Oh yeah, they hit us really a lot. Ferengi. These guys are very, very unfriendly most of the time. But now they are not. It's interesting. The First Federation. Kind of find it really interesting. I don't remember what these guys are like, or I don't remember seeing them. I think these are from the original series, so I can't really say. And by the way, yeah, the Vodvor and the Brunali, no, Prelor and Vodvor are at war with the Borg Collective. They seem to be holding their ground fairly well, though. Where's some of their planets? Here. When you look at them, they have pathetic strength, and so does their allies, while the Borg are equivalent to us. So it might be a bit of a stretch to say that they're doing well. We'll see if the Borg can handle them eventually. If they do, this entire territory will become Borg space, and that is not entirely good. Not entirely good indeed. Now I can say I actually think I would deal well with a higher difficulty, but this is about my pace. We're doing well with the diplomatic relations we have, and you know, it's kind of a cool game going on here. So I'll do another skip ahead and get back to you folks after something interesting happens, which will most likely be us being able to invite these guys into coalition. Not entirely sure that's gonna be possible. Yeah, we're losing that high intensity diplomacy outreach really fast. But the trust cap is now higher, so if we do that one more time, we might be able to get them into coalition. We just need slightly more. Just slightly. Just very slightly more. Oh well. Okay, we finished a new research. This time it was the repurposed civilian career ships, which increase the strike craft damage. And to be quite honest, I didn't find anything about the strike craft, so if anyone can direct me where I should look into this. I'm having an idea that this might mean frigates, patrol frigates, but I'm not entirely sure. I think there should be fighters in the game somewhere. So now we can continue with researching. Oh my god, I'm so reluctant to research this. Bombardment blankets the planet in heavy ordnance with the explicit aim of maximizing civilian casualties. That's so fucked up. We also researched the drone de-assimilation policy, and now we are finishing what is known as recruitment drive, which lowers the army cost and build speed. Attracting, selecting, and appointing suitable candidates for our naval position is of vital importance. Research into how best to retain and attract the best and the brightest can ensure we can always recruit the best. The best of the best of the best. Plus, we have researched the inertial damper free, and I finally had the time to upgrade my fleets, but I noticed one thing that kind of worried me. The game seems to claim that only these guys have the inertial damper, and damn it, game, you keep fucking up with me, aren't you? No, the destroyers have those, not you. But you should have it. Okay, that one is being built, so I can't deal with it. But what about you? Shield emitters, hardened shields, optical secondary computer core. You have the dampener. Seems like you're just not An upgrade. Oh, you're being built as well. Okay, but now you are not being upgraded. Okay, so an inertia damper for you. Shoot emitter is okay. Shoot generator is okay, but I think these enhanced hardened shields are better, aren't they? Well, definitely. Hardened shields. And heavy armor plating should become ablative armor. Damn! That's gonna be some major upgrades for us when we are done. Yeah, same here. Okay, I'll have to deal with this as we go, because that's gonna be a major ton of upgrades, which are not gonna be... yeah, now it's gonna be way more expensive. We actually don't have the capacity for that right now, so that kind of sucks. We have finished the survey of the bet systems. We are now finishing the starbase there, which is good. I can unpause it now. And question though is the influence. We are not getting enough influence to get the Zindi where we need them to. Because we'll need 300 of the influence to get them back up. And we'll also need a favorable trade deal. The problem is we are not catching up with the acceptance. It's actually going down. So what we'll need to do is, once we are done with them, we are done with them. So we'll let this all tick away. It will drop to somewhere like plus 50, it seems. Yeah, plus 50. And then we'll hit them again with a favorable deal and a high intensity diplomatic outreach. It's gonna, unfortunately, it's gonna take about 30 years to do that, but I'm a patient man. Research complete. Army cost and army build speed. Good. Population growth. Interesting. Nitrate compost heap. I'm actually gonna go with the advanced fertilization techniques. I don't know what kind of effect they will have on us, but so we managed to have a defensive pact with the Zindi, but we're not gonna get them into our coalition. Unfortunate, I know. Instead, we should focus on someone else, and the Zona are probably not gonna be these guys, because they won't invite me into their coalition for the hell of it. Our claims on them. I have no claims on them. And we need to declare war on them and force them. Hegemonic imperialists. That would allow me to get the Sona in. What about you? The Iridians. Could get it up by a bit. It's probably not gonna work either. They are too determined to not take me. So that kind of limits my diplomatic options here. Maybe we could go and focus on someone like the Cardassians. By the way, this territory is a hell. The Folians are at war with the Temerians and the Niberite Alliance. And the Senzeki. Cardassians are at war with the Bajorans. So many things are happening there that I'm not even seeing right now. So it's not going all that well. But my fleets are growing, that's good. And I'm trying to figure out where that last starbase is going to be. I'm actually leaning towards comms, because we do have Ostrovsky here, and we're not expanding that way. So comms could be a good protection against a possible invasion from the Sheliak. Admiral gains Strait, Fleet Logistician, or the Sheliak. Yeah, they hate us with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Not entirely sure, but I think that the Lyrians are losing a bit of territory here. Not entirely sure though. Well, okay. Well, I just received an interesting offer. The Brunali are in an alliance with these guys, Viridia Prime, which is Viridian Diaspora, and they decided to invite me into their coalition. So I regrettably had to reject that, because A, that would put me in the neighborhood of the Borg, and I really don't want that. Plus, this is a really far out stretch, and if we try to incorporate the Brunali, I'm not entirely sure that would work in our favor. There's too many of them. They got 145 billion people, and I'm okay with offering them a migration treaty. That's a good idea, but they have barely any trust to us, and yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. So the Brunali can be our friends, but they won't be our part, at least not now. Okay, now we are fighting these guys here. One of our patrol frigates already retreated. Sun seems to be the next prime target for retreat. But we'll see. Okay, they accepted the migration treaty, and we have colonized and claimed, well, not colonized, but claimed the Bats as our own. We're building a last research station there. I think that's, yeah, above the star itself. And Bats 4 cannot be claimed right now or harvested. We need, I'm not calling the metaphasic particulates. I don't know what that technology is. It always tells me here radical longevity. So these guys will go then to this system, comms, where we are already working together with the Kazan sex and surveying it. Another thing that happened is that the Nibirites offered me active sensor links. So as they are at war with the Tolians, I decided to say, hell yeah, let's check it out. Oh damn, they're bombarding their planets. Not very nice. I actually overran them. It seems completely well. They're even at their capital. They're bombarding Tolia Prime. Wow. Oh wait, they occupied? Oh wow, they occupied their capital. I am actually super scared now, because if I'm not mistaken, what the Niberite invasion is a full, yeah, subjugation of Tolia. They want to annex that entire territory. Wow. If they succeed with that, that would be very unsettling, to say the least. Very unsettling. So this battle is over. 2 of our frigates have retreated. I think we didn't lose any this time. Oh, but there are still enemies here. 670 worth of them though, but that's not gonna be an issue. So once we get to the comp system, we're gonna move to Brammer system and get that one. I'm also thinking about one particular issue here, and that is the discovery tradition, because we have the Daystrom Institute of Technology here, and if we get the discovery, they would give us 0.1, I believe, every month. But so would others, like these guys. The Council of Exobiology also wants embracing diversity, so they would also give us. So it means plus 0.2 influence every single month, and that would be pretty good. I'd like to declare some rivals here or there, but I don't think I can. Declare rivalry. I think they need to be our neighbors. And they must not be pathetic.
Construction complete.
So what about Cardassians?
We shall win the day.
Yeah, we can make rivalry with them, which will give us a bit more influence. I like that. And Tenzeki. Oh, they're pathetic. Okay, never mind. The Sheliak. Minor mandate fulfilled. Good. I did not even know that. They're inferior and we're already their rivals. Okay. Kravik Imperative, I don't think those count. Morale Estates, we haven't paid any attention to these guys at all. I don't know much about them. Wait, where's their... Wait, do they only have one planet? Oh, they do! Moral democracy. They would accept a protectorate status. That's interesting. Cordial. Okay, they would not be interested in anything. Well, good riddance. I'm gonna end this episode here and start the next one right when something interesting is happening, which at this time is most of me colonizing these territories. And hey, we did lose 2 frigates, unfortunately. And 2 more are heavily damaged. Okay, you guys go and clear out this system right now anyway. And you'll survey here. USS Indus is building the mining stations here. I might send it elsewhere. Oh, there's another alien vessel fleet here. Interesting.